Hello and welcome to Ice Crown Citadel. Get the show on the road here in just one brief moment. Need a flask, trade. Remove the blue square with gold for a flask. Our mistakes and tricks initially are to thief, subsequent tricks should be to DPS for each other. Except for Lady Death Whisper, of course. Hunter's Aspect. I'm gonna get the show on the road here in one brief moment. Trade me. Action bosses or whatever, it doesn't matter.
아직 사용할 수 없습니다.
Oh, already happening, thank you. I have to do this very carefully.
아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다.
Other mage, can you very briefly teleport to Dalaran and we will summon you back? I just need to create like a space in the instance.
아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다.
We can summon them all, it's fine. Just need to get my DK in here, pass lead, and Hearth out on Zeneca. Lead is passed, we Hearth out. Summon everyone who is not here. Play power is also going to be changing, paladin buffs are going to be changing with that. Unalive man, you'll be rotating over to Kings. Yeah. I'll update all that momentarily. Okay. High power should be updated. I'll add manning kings, anyone who needs kings.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
Actually, we changed a paladin for a paladin, so disregard Aquavivi, you can kings everyone. Yeah, Typhoon Innovate has 2 wisdom. Sorry, for the confusion. Maybe. Okay. Didn't update that part. Whatever. Okay.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
Okay. This time. A longer pull timer, but a pull timer nonetheless. So you don't really need GTS for a bit on this fight. There's a fish gun. Aquababy, Unalive Man, eat the fish. Heart Husky, your pets. Quick Come, your inner fire, and Vampiric Embrace. You can technically flask up at this time. In 10 seconds, you can do your Mistrax and tricks to Maru, with subsequent tricks going to DPS of your choice. And flask up at this time if you have not done so. Correct Homeless, Slim, Sage to Sunset, Unalive. Any... That's fine.
잠시 후 뼈가씩 빠르게 깨주세요.
Rogues, your tricks should be coming up. Tricks each other or DPS.
잠시 후 뼈가씩 빠르게 깨주세요.
One global raid wide for the bone spikes.
뼈폭풍 뼈폭풍.
You can soft spread with Bone Storm, try to remain in a tight cluster but spread away from each other. Try to swap to
잠시
Bone
후 뼈가씩
Spikes.
빠르게 깨주세요.
Swap to Bone Spikes, these are a little more spread than they should be. Perfect timing.
잠시 후 뼈가씩 빠르게 깨주세요.
Off boss on Bone Spikes. And you are spread a bit wider than you should be in the transition phase here. Yeah, let no check die. Boss is moving out of fire, make sure you are firmly under the boss for
잠시 후
the
뼈가씩 빠르게
upcoming
깨주세요.
Bone Spike Graveyard. Help the inside back there.
잠시 후 뼈가씩 빠르게 깨주세요.
Cold flame damage in the chat, noting that anything above 70,000 is considered egregious. Let's make sure we are not touching the cold flame when we do not need to be. As for bone spike damagers, Matsu, Nino, and Albus in the top 3. Get a tank on that, right, Regosi? Go ahead and rotate over to Sync Spec and Gary. And yes, take the quest.
여기까지 찾아올 수 있었던 것은 네가 앞 못 보는 저주에 걸린 이 세상에서 진정한 눈까지 몇 안 되는 자리. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 그리워진 안개를 헤치고 세상을 보고 진정한 힘이 어디에 있는지 깨달으리라.
If you are a DPS in the raid and you do not have the standalone add-on automatic weapon removal, get it from the general Discord. Make sure your DBM is set up properly as well to remove your weapons.
약하고 절뚝거리는 창조물에게 장난이 세. 자신이 부족한 존재에 빨리 깨달아. 초월한 인생 더 빨리 오르리라. 의지는 쿵힘이 없느니 주인님의 맞서는 자 완전히 파괴되리라. 주인님을 섬기는 자 마음과 영혼을 다 바쳐 온전하게 의심 없이 섬기는 자 이해할 수 있는 형제를 높은 곳에 이르렀다.
아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다.
Alrighty.
너무 멀리 있습니다.
On the left will be Maru, supported by the rogues. On the left adherent, rogues stab it until it is dead. Don't charge it. On the right, strike your only job on the right, and be to grab the fanatic and bring it to purple smoke flare. Cure Chalk, you will death grip, mind freeze, and strangulate right adherent close to purple smoke flare. Hussy, you'll do far unless Darnovan spawns. Hunters, whatever spawns on the stairs, get it to Maru on transition. So Q-Chalk, you are taking purple to purple. You see purple smoke flare on the right, you take purple to purple, purple to purple. In both phase 1 and phase 2, no one is here to tunnel Lady Deathwhisper. Make sure you are swapping to and killing Cult Adherents first, Cult Fanatics after Cult Adherents in both phase 1 and phase 2. Make sure you are holding your AoEs at the start. This is primarily for a Quind. Yeah. No Starfaller AoE until Darnovan is confirmed. Make sure you are CCing your friends. We are pretty light on the Druid side of things with like 2.5 Druids. Make sure you're always prioritizing Cyclones on melee DPS. That being said, don't be shy with other forms of CC, such as Scream, Polymorph, Gouge, Blind, Fusing Arrows, Polymorph, etc. On transition, all mistakes and tricks are to Maru off cooldown. Again, you are not ignoring ads in phase 2. You are getting off boss and swapping to the ads. However, most importantly, you are moving from the ghosts. The only thing that can truly wipe us on this encounter is a disrespect for the ghost mechanic. If you see a ghost, move from the ghost until you are certain you are not the target of the ghost. Keep moving. We will not hit the enrage timer. We will not like lose anyone to lack of healing. Simply move from the ghost in all situations. One relog. There's a very long pull timer, which should give Sunset enough time to get back on, but we'll go off that timer all the same. Nah, yeah, that can't be CC'd in any way. Roots, maybe? Only normal? That's fucking weird. Mistakes and tricks are to Maria the Death Knight. Mistakes and tricks are to Maria the Death Knight. 30 seconds on the pull timer. Art Hussey is grabbing Darnovan. Although if you want to like bear and pull him back, if you see him first, by all means. But grab quest quickly. Put it in the raid warning several times. Grab quest, grab quest, grab quest. 10 seconds to pull.
5, 4,
Getting
3,
very tired.
2, 1.
We're falling. Left, no Darnovan.
바닥 조심하세요.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
Dominate in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Prepare to CC your friends. Yeah.
바닥 조심하세요.
Yep. Again, hold your AoE. Potential Darnovan in this wave. 2, 1. No Darnovan left. Okay. Sorry, rogues. It's up to you there. Dominate in 3, 2, 1. Prepare to CC your friends. Extremely late damage on Lady. Pull pets, let dots drop. We're going to be doing a third wave no matter what to see Darnovan. So extremely late damage on Lady Deathless Spray. Do a little more pepper than you're currently doing, but not too much. Reapply dots, I guess. We got ads in 5 seconds. Again, hold your AoE. We'll be waiting for Darnovan to pop out.
바닥 조심하세요.
Darnovan left. Yeah, clean up these odds. Get a Fear Ward on our Hussy if available. Sunset. LDPS Skull. LDPS Skull. Kill it. Alright, waits to push the boss. Extremely gentle damage on the boss. We're waiting for Dominate. Alright, push the boss. Mischecks and tricks off cooldown to Maru. Mischecks and tricks off cooldown to Maru. Gotta stop hitting Pony. Why did you fucking... Strike as you can, Butter as Pony. Pony, wait for like a Frostbolt volley to go out to take it. Be soon.
영혼 등장.
Fresh ghosts, fresh ghosts. We are moving from fresh ghosts. Quinn, please move from ghosts.
영혼 등장.
Fresh ghosts, fresh ghosts.
Mero IDC.
That's fine. And expected. CC your friends, CC your friends.
영혼 등장.
Fresh ghosts, melee, DSAC, Typhoon Innervate. Okay, that pops there, very good.
영혼
Fresh
등장.
adds, DPS on Skull after moving from Ghost. Move from Ghost first, then on Skull. Move from Ghost first, then on Skull. Not just stand there and pop Ghosts. Trounce Butteros, Typhoon Innervate after moving from Ghost. Trounce Typhoon Innervate after moving from Ghost. Give me your Innervate as well. Dumbass melee, you do not matter. Move from the Ghost. No trick. Please, like, we're down a healer. I don't need you popping Ghosts right now. Move from Ghosts. Move from Ghosts. CC your friends. CC your friends.
영혼 등장.
Fresh adds, DPS on Skull. Strike, pick up the Fanatics. Yep, wipe it up, take it from the top. Again, the only thing that can wipe us on this encounter is if you are like being a dumb fuck and standing still for the Wicked Spirits. Your damage output does not matter. Your healing does not matter. We will not lose any players. Like, we could heal with just Judgment of Light if no one pops a ghost. The Frostbolt volley is every like fucking 20 seconds. That's more than enough time to heal up through like Divine Storm and Judgment of Light healing. Simply do not pop any fucking ghosts, and this is the easiest encounter in here. So, again, when you see the ghosts come out of Lady and land, stop what you are doing and move from them. Get back at buff. We took just under 1 million damage from Vengeful Blast. That is damage that does not need to happen. Abandon and retake quest. Abandon and retake quest. Especially if it's this fit. That should not be the case. A fish is down by the blue square.
아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다.
Do a druid buff, do a mage buff, do a fortitude, sunset your inner fire. We need kings on everyone. Mr. Aqua.
아직 사용할 수 없습니다.
Full timer is being deployed. Icy wind and sunset. Icy wind, you still have time to eat the fish. Alrighty, again, discipline, and the boss is on the floor every time, and we are not.
5, 4,
Move from ghosts,
3,
CC your friends,
2,
DPS things, that is the priority for this fight. No Darnovan left.
마지막 숨은 거둘 곳이 되리라.
Dominate in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Prepare to CC your friends. Good psychic scream.
바닥 조심하세요.
That's irritating. Okay. How did he die? Strike Belaro's unalive man once we're 8 minutes. Okay. Equind, stop on boss, pull pets, let dots drop. We'll do a third wave. Stop on boss, pull pets, let dots drop. Gets rebuffs for unalive man there. Stop on boss, pull pets, let dots drop. Big damage on the upcoming cult adherence. That is a deformed range DPS on Skull, please. Don't let it touch you, of course. Not sure, got on it and everything. Dominate in 3, dominate in 2, dominate in 1. We are not pushing boss just yet. Get that Fnatic done. Okay. Gently push the boss, Mistrix and Strix off cooldown, Sumeru. Push the boss, Mistrix and Strix off cooldown, Sumeru. Push the boss, push the boss.
2단계. 영혼 등장.
Fresh ghosts, move from them. Fresh ghosts, move from them.
영혼 등장.
Fresh ghosts, move from them. Melee. CC your friends, unless you appear to have your weapons on and should not. Fresh ghosts, move from them.
영혼 등장.
DPS on skull after moving from the ghosts. DPS on skull after moving from the ghosts. Strike the fanatic should not be on a warlock right now. It's the only thing you have to pick
영혼
up there.
등장.
Fresh ghosts, move from them.
영혼 등장.
Fresh ghosts, move from them. Stop what you're doing and move from them.
영혼 등장.
Fresh ghosts, move from them. Fresh ghosts, all range. Asara Feign Death, DPS on skull after moving from ghosts first. Moving from ghosts first, then DPS on skull, then the fanatics.
영혼 등장.
Fresh ghosts, move from them. Fresh ghosts, move from them.
영혼 등장.
Get a hand of salvation on Icy Wind, move from ghosts first, of course. CC your friends, but move from ghosts first, of course.
영혼 등장.
Icrux, you're misdirect. Asara, you're misdirect. Move from ghosts first, of course. Pony, please, hand of salvation.
영혼 등장.
Nurtrick. DPS on X, moving from ghosts first. Fresh ghosts are landing, move from them. Fresh ghosts are landing and move from them.
영혼 등장.
Yep. Nurtrick, you should do the same.
영혼 등장.
Fresh ghosts respawning, prioritize moving from them. Fresh ghosts respawning, prioritize moving from them. Quick come, you just stood there and let it fucking touch you. It's insane.
영혼 등장.
Probably done, it's fine. Fresh ghost, DSAC, Typhoon Innervate. Icrux, Feign Death.
영혼 등장.
Fresh ghosts, move from them.
영혼 등장. 바닥 조심하세요.
Last set of ghosts. Move from them and then push the boss.
영혼 등장.
너도 죽음을 피할 수
Dead. Dead. Turn in quest. Turn in quest.
안녕하십니까?
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Up fanatic damagers, we have Matsu, Albus, and Trounce. Followed by the off tank. Top adherent damagers, Trounce, Nurtrick, and Matsu. The one deformed fanatic we had No trick, icy wind, and wind. Interrupts. Okay. Interrupts for the Lady Deathwhisper fight. Stealth F, icy wind, and myself.
네.
Rogues and hunters, mistakes and tricks temporarily to save stone. Do not jump unless you see the blue square over on the other boat. Get your jetpack. Please only go into a cannon if you know how to mash 1 and 2 simultaneously on your keyboard.
속도를 올려라. 제군들 곧 운명과 마주할 것이다. 꼭 붙들어라. 조금 더 기다려야 합니다.
Yeah, I mean, that works. In the meantime, here's a frozen bone spike going out for bid. Place your bid if interested. Frozen bone spike.
도대체 저게 뭐지? 선원 망원경을 주게. 수염 떨어질 뻔했네. 호드가 빠른 속도로 접근 중이다. 대피하라. 풀을 잡아라.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
기습 공격을 하다니.
Re-whisper. Icy wind.
나서스에게 갚아야 할 연수가 있으니 이건 뭐지? 이 아이언 토지의 후예가 이끄는 데를 그냥 차지하지는 못한다.
EPS, if you would like to pre-position, you can do so.
사, 4, 3, 2, 1. 전투마법사 등장.
Jump and back. XD. 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 EPS, you can and should jump over.
4, 3, 2, 4, 3.
Chance, if you'd like, you can borrow the Sage group.
전투마법사 등장.
Open bid, Band of the Bone Colossus in the meantime, Band of the Bone Colossus. DPS, you can go ahead and jump.
4, 3, 2, 1. 전투마법사 등장.
And Gendarme is Chaos. What happened? Damn.
분명히 경고했다. 형제 자매여 전진. 아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다. 사정거리에서 벗어났습니다. 너무 멀리 있습니다.
Bid if interested, Corpse Tongue Coin. Corpse Tongue Coin. If interested, Scourgeborn Works, Scourgeborn Works.
아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다.
Corpothar Ceremonial Crown, Corpothar Ceremonial Crown.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
Zod's repeating longbow is now bidding. Zod's repeating longbow is now bidding. Multiple fish have been deployed. There's a mammoth out if you'd like to repair and refresh your reagents. If you're a melee DPS that has everything you need, please go to the white smoke clear so ranged DPS and healers have a more clear picture of where they can spread. If you are a ranged DPS or healer and you have everything you need, type /range 12 and position accordingly. You can be directly inside of one other player or 12 yards apart from your closest set of neighbors. Closing bid on the aforementioned Zod's repeating longbow. Again, misdirects and tricks initially are to Maru, subsequent tricks to DPS. Mark 1 and 2 will be handled by Aquababy, Mark 3 and 4 tie for Innervate, Mark 5 Sage, Minister always on the active tank, range DPS and healers type /range 12, a ready check, ideally for Paul. Open bid, Nibbling, Huckabee, what do you need? We need a mage buff and priest buffs to go out on the raid. This is a... Oh, Huckabee's relooking, yes. This is a roleplay starting timer. This is not when the fight will start. This is when the roleplay will start. Do not use your cooldowns off this timer. This is a roleplay starting timer. Also bidding on Car Onyx Netguard in the meantime. On Car Onyx
5,
Netguard, place your
4,
bid.
3, 2, 1.
The roleplay has been initiated. Combat in 10,
5, 4,
5,
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, there we go.
아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
Blood Beast spawning in 5, 4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1. It is Blood Beast time. Kill the Blood Beast. What works?
아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할
Oh, nice shot.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다.
You can get like Rune of Blood with Hop apparently.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할
Not the Mark of the Fallen Champion, just like the tank debuff.
기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
Speaking of Blood Beasts, in 3, 2,
1.
1. It is Blood Beast time. Kill the Blood Beasts.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직
The Mark coming out on Kirchhock. Keep up Kirchhock. Minister, drop your Manatide and Sage Hymn of Hope.
아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다.
4.
Blood Beasts in 2, 1. We are swapping 2 and killing the Blood Beasts.
좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지
I have another Mark coming out shortly here on Minister. Keep him and Kirchhock up.
아직 사용할 수 없습니다.
Boss on the strike.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
Kill boss.
없습니다.
Blood Venom Blade.
저게 사울팽의 아들이다. 분노의 관문에서 호들을 지휘했던 자지. 정말 비참한 최후. 저게 뭐지? 저기 멀리 말이다.
조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 빛이시여.
We haven't seen any purples yet, and we probably will if the item on your screen is purple pass. If it is not purple, greed or disenchant. This is a Protector normal warrior hunter shaman. Protector normal warrior hunter shaman.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
네?
조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다.
Other Protector normal warrior hunter shaman.
아직 사용할 수 없습니다.
DPS of the raid, target skull. Do not AoE, just single target skull. You are casting volley on like fucking 2 mobs. Speaking of hunters, grab us some Bloodwing trash. Remain at the base of the Plague Wing. Do not proceed into the Plague Wing. Rep Paladins and Priests be in position to Shackle and Repentance blue square. The rest is gravy. Get your distracts and tricks out.
좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다.
We have a Heroic Conqueror, Paladin, Priest, Warlock. A Heroic Conqueror,
아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
Paladin, Priest, Warlock.
좀 더 기다려야 합니다.
Yeah, go ahead. You're up there. Raid remain at the base of the Plague Wing. Raid remain at the base of the Plague Wing. We'll have another pack of
아직 사용할 수 없습니다.
Bloodwing Josh.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
And Blood Venom Blade. Blood Venom Blade. Indeed. Again, we're hanging out down here. Do not move into the plague wing, and do not move into the plague wing.
I was trying to roll.
Up and blade. Just everyone stay. I'll go get the giant. Everyone else stay. Continue attempting to get stuff from the bloodwing. In the meantime, general DPS, you can be on the decaying colossus. Do your Mr. X and Tricks to the bear tank. Say stone, do your Mr. X and Tricks to the bear tank. Again, rep paladins and priests be in position to CC.
아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다. 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다. 조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다.
We will head into the plague wing. We will head into the plague wing. Clean up the advisor, and we will head into the plague wing. Indeed.
아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다. 가까이 가야 합니다. 조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 조금 더 기다려야 합니다.
Raid, work your way to Icy Wind, the blue square, so you don't die to the traps when we pop them. Raid, work your way to Icy Wind, the blue square. Be ready to Holy Wrath and Typhoon. Holy Wrath and Typhoon. Yeah, pop the shops. Check the corpses as they fall. You never know what you might find. Once we are out of combat and settled in front of Rotface, please deploy a summoning stone. Thank you. Also got Hellstones going down. Get yourself a Hellstone. Very valuable. Get a fish going down. Rogues and hunters, you'll be changing your misdirects and tricks for this fight. And also for PP. Subsequent tricks, still the DPS. Melee DPS, never leaving melee range. Range DPS, never entering melee range. Little to little, never little to big. Turn your character, not your camera. Do not spit in the middle. Mailbox request in the chat. Mailbox deployed. Do a Shadow Protection on the raid and a Spirit, Lem your Fell Armor, make it a Kings on Death Knights.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. This doesn't. Outside, this is ugly as fuck. Sorry. Sunset Shimmer and Nurture, you guys can take like one step together and you can lay big ooze.
탱커한테 가세요. 계속 이동. 계속 이동. 계속 이동. 계속 이동. 계속 이동. 계속 이동.
Oh, Boomy, you are in some trouble.
끔찍한 소식이에요, 여러분. 썩은 얼굴이 죽었답니다. 그런데 끝내주는 소식도 있어요, 여러분. 썩은 얼굴은 죽어서 수액을 넘겼답니다. 아니, 제가 이런 명언을
Gotcha.
했다니 여자예요.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
Open bid, bile encrusted medallion, bile encrusted medallion. Open bid, death surgeon sleeves, death surgeon sleeves. Once out of combat, one more summoning stone, please, and thank you. Seal of many mouths, seal of many mouths is now bidding. Uh, Continue Mr. Jackson tricks to the bear. And tricks to DPS. Closing bid on the seal of many mouths. Seal of many mouths. Do a kings on hunters, eat the fish, a crux and a quend. Do a druid buff, priest buff, mage buff. Alrighty. Druid buff for 2, quend eat the food if you're not already. Get your mispecs and tricks onto the bear tank. It'll be the same for the next pet as well. Mispecs and tricks to the bear tank.
Five,
Bear tank.
4, 3,
Please do not fall on 3.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 좀더 기다려야
평범한 가스 구름 같지.
아직 사용할 수 없습니다.
보세요. 평범한 가스 구름이 아니거든요.
아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 좀더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 좀더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다.
산계하세요.
Do I start MBD on Maru?
No. Just continue misdirecting bear tank or hold misdirects. Tricks on the DPS. Oops. Yeah.
아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
We're taunting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're taunt.
광역 데미지 들어옵니다.
Defensives for the pungent blights. And kill the boss. Eternal Ice Crown of the Spotless Mind. Boots.
우린 언제나 제일 좋아해. 썩은 얼굴 다음으로 말이야. 좋은 소식이라면 네가
Taking a trip back to Deathbringer Surfing.
내가 맛볼
Top Blood Beast Damagers, Quind, Stealth F, and Homeless. Very surprising. I see like seal command damage from the Rat Paladins, but I don't know. It's very surprising blood beast damage. Should not be the case. Overall damage for surfing. Overall passable, I suppose. Sunset, please go chamber. Or quick come, either way. Hunters, if you can get us trash, do so. If not, don't worry about it.
조금 더 기다려야 합니다.
Open bid, lingering illness. Okay.
아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다. 조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다.
Usher in Gaunts.
아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
Need aspect of the pack off your bar. You can use Cheetah for yourself if you want, but please never use pack in red.
조금 더 기다려야 합니다.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do remember. One of the best DI raids of all time. It was, man. It was.
조금 더 기다려야 합니다.
Open bid. Plague Scientist boots. Plague Scientist boots.
아직
Yeah.
준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
Those who need a fish is being deployed by the blue square. We are about an hour into the raid. If you need a flask, I will sell you a flask. Trade near the blue square with 100 gold, and a flask will appear in the trade window. In the event you need a flask.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
Closing bid on the aforementioned plague scientist boots. Hunters and rogues, Miss Jackson tricks to Sesta, subsequent tricks to DPS. Dodge the malleable goo, pass the plague, damage oozes properly, stack for green properly, kite red properly. Stop DPS when called, hold any cooldown longer than 1 minute at the start. We'll be stopping DPS at approximately 88% to wait for first green. Everyone has come back ready on the ready check on pull flask epic, Crux, Hesi, Krickham, Homeless, Lem, Matsu, Minister, Nino, Nurtrick, and Trounce. If you need a flask, I'll sell you a flask. Here's a slightly longer pull timer, but a timer nonetheless. Indeed. Get your Miss Jackson tricks onto the bear tank. Miss Jackson tricks onto the bear tank. Flask up, Lem, Nurtrick. He's doing his best, alright?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Commanding shot, please, warriors. A-bomb is up. Rep paladins, please small might the A-bomb. Holy paladins, please small kings the A-bomb. Out of the slime puddles. Holy war pets off the boss. Let dots drop on Peter side. Melee position for green. Slow on boss. Slow on boss. Stop on boss and position for green. Stop on boss. And position for green. Stop on boss. And position for green.
녹 대상 뭉치고 쫄쫄하세요.
Push the boss, and then position accordingly. Push the boss, and then position accordingly. Push the boss, and then position accordingly. Get to the table, primarily, and get to the table.
녹 대상 뭉치고
SC Land and
쫄쫄하세요.
Homos have been targeted. DPS, you are assigned color. DPS, you are assigned color. Aqua Baby, go ahead and desac. Typher Innervate, you'll do next. Get distance from the green, distance from the
녹 대상
green.
뭉치고 쫄쫄하세요.
Desac, Typher, right. Albus, you were a little close there. Thankfully, only you died. That's fine. Go ahead and come up. Get him rebuff, heal him.
2단계. 잠시 후 탱탱볼. 탱탱볼.
Dodge the malleable goo that is bouncing toward you. Dodge the malleable goo. It's bouncing toward you.
웅덩이 시전. 잠시
Once
후
again,
탱탱볼.
dodge the malleable goo.
탱탱볼.
It's bouncing toward you. All range DPS you can start on the gas cloud. Melee DPS waits. Matsu kite. Everyone else on the gas cloud. 5 seconds to the malleable goo.
잠시 후
Dodge
탱탱볼.
the malleable goo that is bouncing
탱탱볼.
toward you.
웅덩이 시전. 당신이
Slime puddles
대상입니다.
melee, be aware. Dodge the malleable goo in 5.
잠시 후 탱탱볼.
Dodge the malleable goo
탱탱볼.
that is bouncing toward you. Ranged, you can start on the vault lose from your max possible range.
녹 대상
Melee, you can
뭉치고
now go into the
쫄쫄하세요.
vault lose. As soon as the vault ooze is dead, you can push the boss. Malleables in 5.
잠시 후 탱탱볼.
Malleables in 1. Dodge the
탱탱볼.
malleable goo and then push the boss. Minister, you can do your Menatide, Sage, your Hymn of Hope. Position based off your color.
녹
can go
대상
ahead and
잠시
heroism.
쫄들하세요.
SU1 then trance have been targeted.
당신이 대상입니다.
Aqua Baby, you can go ahead and suck. Sage, that was, I guess you did both. That's fine.
녹 대상 뭉치고
Neo,
쫄들하세요.
turn and blink. Good.
3단계.
On the boss. Sage down 1.
웅덩이 시전.
Slime puddles, move out.
잠시 후
1
탱탱볼.
melee. Shock and gas, continue moving. We're taunting, we're
탱탱볼.
taunting. What about trance? Oh. Yeah.
잠시 후 탱탱볼. 웅덩이 시전. 탱탱볼.
Kill the boss. We're good. It's technically above 50%, right? Yeah. Indeed. Vanquisher normal, Rogue Death Knight Mage Druid. Vanquisher normal. Rogue Death Knight Mage Druid. Someone con that guy, he's got a baptism. Detector normal, oh yeah, Hunter Shaman.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직
Ooh.
사용할 수 없습니다.
Heroic Conquer, Paladin Priest Warlock, Heroic Conquer, Paladin Priest Warlock.
조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
Checks and Tricks is available. And catching my loot, we have a tiny abomination in a jar, one tiny abomination in a jar. Place your bed, one tiny abomination in a jar.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수
Yeah.
없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 조금 더 기다려야 합니다.
Indeed. There's a fish down by the blue square.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
Destructs and tricks to the bear tank, subsequent tricks to DPS. Here's a ready trick. And dealer for pull. Quick come your inner fire. So it'll be a roleplay starting timer. We'll move in when this timer hits 0. This is a roleplay starting timer.
5, 4,
Mm,
3, 2, 1.
moving.
어리석은 필멸자들 같으니 그리 쉽게 우리를 이겼다고 생각했어? 산레인은 리치 왕이 다스리는 불멸의 병사들이야. 이제 합쳐진 힘을 보여주겠어.
It's definitely something.
적들을 물리쳐라.
Combat in 5 seconds.
5, 4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Keep it.
잠시 물러났으나 우주의 힘 알라나르는 복수를 행하리라.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
Aqua Baby, you'll be first desec, Typhon Aviate second if needed.
거리 벌려요.
Speaking of, it is empowered
소용돌이입니다.
shock vortex time.
요동치는 폭탄 생성.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다.
Yes.
잠시 후 교체.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다.
You're on Killiseth.
요동치는 폭탄 생성.
좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 배울 수 없습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다.
요동치는 폭탄 생성.
Shock vortex spawning backstage.
잠시 후 교체. 요동치는 폭탄 생성.
Don't nuke the raid with the fireball.
바닥 충격 지역 근처.
Shock vortex spawning near the bosses.
요동치는 폭탄 생성.
Fireball Nurtrick.
잠시 후 교체. 요동치는 폭탄 생성.
Too many Legos.
조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
Oh god. Oh shit. Mages of the raid cast invisibility and head up. Looks like Nurtrick's already there, so you actually don't need to, but you can practice if you want. No one move up. No one move up. Raid remain on the blue square. Raid remain on the blue square. Nurtrick off that timer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Inherit your hunters. Oops, that's not bad.
아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다.
Volnar's other signet ring, now bidding. Volnar's other signet ring.
아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다. 조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
It's not for Abyss Crystal. For some bullshit. No.
Getting
I'm
transmogrant.
actually getting MP5. Not for fights. For moving
Incarnadine,
between fights.
Bandamending, Incarnadine, Bandamending. Misdirects and tricks will rotate to Maru, hunters and rogues, hunters and rogues, hunters and rogues. Misdirects and tricks to Maru. Subsequent tricks need to beat the bite target number 1 in a staggered fashion. All raid stacks at max melee range. Do not potato the swarming shadows. Here's a ready check, ideally for pull. Give me 1 second here. Fast up on pull, Albus, and quick come. Ready, here's a pull timer. Huckabay, you're a full armor. Huckabay, you're a full armor.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Here we go. Stack up and maintain max melee range. Stack up and maintain max melee range.
잠시 후 연결.
Rogues, your tricks will be going into a Quind in a staggered fashion. The Boomy in group 1.
잠시 후 모여드는 어둠.
Swarming shadows, 3, 2, 1.
잠시 후 연결.
Delta, if you can go ahead. Very good.
잠시 후 모여드는 어둠.
Maybe. Trounce on air phase, you'll innervate tie for innervates. And strike, you can innervate however real quick they need it. In the meantime, Minister your Manatide and Sage your Hymn of Hope.
잠시 후 모여드는 어둠.
Ring shadows in 2, 1. Hiccups.
잠시 후 연결.
An alive man next free global takes Shadow Reservoir for future use. Storming shadows in 4 plus fear 3, 2, 1. Soft spread for the Doodad, Huckabay, do your best. Damn. An alive man, go ahead and Aura Mastery.
당신이 대상입니다.
And get stacked right up on our butt. Max melee range. Get stacked.
잠시 후 연결.
I for innervate, desuck.
잠시 후 모여드는 어둠.
Swimming shadows in 2, 1. Lemon.
잠시 후 연결.
Swarming shadows in for 3, 2, 1.
밖으로 뛰세요.
I for innervate.
계속 이동.
Yep.
광기. 당신이 대상입니다.
You push the button.
잠시 후 연결. 잠시 후 모여드는 어둠. 잠시 후 공포.
아주 진하게.
아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다.
은빛 십자군 형제들이여, 전투를 준비하시오. 우리 글놈들은 목숨 걸고 서리 여왕을 보호할 것이오.
그 미친 핑클스타인에게 하루 더 재료를 모아다 주느니 차라리 역사
Bloodfall is bidding. Bloodfall is bidding.
그만하시오. 용사들이 도착했어. 전당을 돌파하는 동안 그들을 지원하시오.
조금 더 기다려야 합니다.
그럼 네 놈이 한때는 내 전우였지만
좀 더 기다려야
지금은
합니다.
그저 배신자일 뿐이다. 오너라, 두 번째 죽음을 맞이해라.
아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다.
And we have a heroic protector mark. Warrior Hunter Shaman. We have a fish down by the blue square.
지원하겠어.
Hold on a moment. Closing bid on the heroic protector mark Warrior Hunter Shaman. Hold on a moment. Uh, we have enough here to fire this up. Any form of CC on the blue square. Single target damage into skull. If you are an engineer, you should have the billet bomb on your belt. If you're not an engineer, freezing arrow, blue square once skull's a little bit lower. Maybe it's not. No. Engineers or hunters go CC the blue square. Again, thank you. DPS single target skull. Typhoon or stun the huntresses when they start doing their rapid shot. Having a rough time over there, man. Yeah. Taking a trip back in time to Professor Peach's side. It's choking gas damage. Please don't stand in that. Pretty solid malleable goo list. Only 2 on it. As for combined ooze damage on the Professor Peach side fight. Top ooze damage are Nurtric, followed by Maru, followed by Icy Wind. If I know. Do that.
그럼 네가 옳았을지도.
동료의 죽음은 막을 수 없었습니다. 그들은 십자군의 이름으로
뻥 터지는 결말이.
Please deploy a summoning stone if you are in group 1 or 5, target star. If you are in group 3, target moon. If you are in group 2, target triangle. If you are in group 4, target circle. And again, please deploy a summoning stone so we can get to our bases on the way, either way. I got kings on warlocks, druid buff, mage buff, priest buff. Here's a full timer. Swimmers, there's a blue square for you to follow. It's a triangle, it should be inside the blue square. And there's a circle.
Five, four, three, two, one.
아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
나를 도와다오.
좀 더 기다려야 합니다.
이 상처를 치유해.
A-bomb, upper left.
좀 더 기다려야 합니다.
타오르는 해골 업제자 생성.
좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할
광역 데미지 들어옵니다.
Where's beat boop? End of the beat boop. Range DPS on the blistering zombie.
타오르는 해골 업제자 생성.
New nightmare portals in 10. Range DPS on the blistering zombie. Clustering upper right
아직 준비되지
for the range DPS.
아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다.
A-bomb upper right.
준비되지
타오르는 해골 업체자
Nightmare
생성.
portals in 8.
조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
광역 데미지 들어옵니다.
기다려야 합니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직
Clustering upper left, range DPS.
타오르는 해골 업체자 생성.
아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
힘이 돌아오고 있다. 영웅들이여, 계속 싸워라.
좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 조금 더
Interesting.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다.
Yeah, I did. I should have death strike, I guess.
광역 데미지 들어옵니다.
Archmage left. Heroism. Priest of the Raid, Divine Hymn, Quick Come, Sunset, you're a Divine Hymn.
타오르는 해골 업체자 생성.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
다시 힘을 얻었다. 이세라여, 더러운 생명들의 안식을 내릴 수 있도록 은혜를 베푸소서.
Me too.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
Yeah, let me take a look here, one sec. There you go. Boots of the Funeral March are bidding boots of the Funeral March.
좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
Cold Wraith Links are now bidding. Raid move into the center. Cold Wraith Links. Grinning Skull Great Boots are now bidding. Grinning Skull Great Boots are now bidding. Hunters and rogues, do your Mr. X and tricks to Mr. Bear for a little bit.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
I'm paying 50 gold. Yep. Selling for like 200. Yeah.
조금 더 기다려야 합니다.
Mm-hmm. Again.
아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다.
Once again, if the item on your screen is purple, pass. If it is not purple, greed or disenchant.
준비되지 않았습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다.
I got it. I got it. I did. That's okay. Channeling Jordan.
좀 더 기다려야 합니다.
Yeah. Um. Yeah.
아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
여기까지 오다니 너무나 어리석구나. 노스랜드의 얼음바람이 영혼까지 삼키.
조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다.
Which is down by the blue square. Strikes and tricks are to sit up. Yeah, one sec. It's like several mammoths have been deployed. Ready, casters of the raid, super ultra simple rule. Do not cast with Unchained Magic. Bring the Ice Tombs down to 30%. Escape the Blistering, Misdirects and Tricks. Rogues, I might say to do rogues and hunters, do multiple Misdirects and Tricks to strike Bear Tank. Give him a threat buffer for phase 3, and of course in phase 3 tricks DPS. Everyone came back ready on the ready check, so
5,
get in there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sunset your inner fire. Please taunt strike at the start. Open with growl. You'd be spamming growl, not
당신은 해방된
Yep,
마법.
it's not on GCD. Could come Nino, Okababy, Tef, Renovate, Minister, and Trick. Simply do not cast Unchained Magic. If you have just the one stock, you can remain at your belly without an issue. Everyone should be at our belly except for the hunters. The closer you are, the easier it is to escape the blistering cold. Quick come, please do not explode with 6 stacks in the raid. Simply do not cast Unchained Magic. Very simple rule.
밖으로 뛰세요.
Escape the blistering.
당신은 해방된 마법.
Strike, you'll grab Art Hussy with your Battle Rose.
가운데.
Rona Stealth F, I see you in Typh Renovate. Sara Sage. Rona Stealth F, I see you in Typh Renovate. Upper left bomb, can't color us. Tombs 230. Indeed, chance at you as you can. Grab Stealth F. Stop on blue square. Gentle on most ice tombs. Break, break, break. Break, break, break. Get a Might onto Stealth F and Art Hussy if that has not happened. Rona, Huckabee, Aquababy, Minister, no Trick Quind. Simply do not cast with Unchained Magic. Acrux, you'll want to Feign Death and do a Misdirect, not necessarily in that order as we do have a Blistering coming up. Asara, same thing, you'll want to Feign Death and do a Misdirect. Rona, Huckabee, Nino, Icy Wind, Sage, Manister. We will be doing a third air phase. Do not use any cooldowns at this time. Save all your cooldowns for last phase. We will be doing a third air phase. Save all of your cooldowns for a third air phase.
오른쪽.
Minister, Marona, Aquababy, Trounce, Typh Renovate, Sage. Recommend you all Sacred Shield yourselves and get a heal on yourselves. Upper Middle Bomb, can't call the rest. Tombs to 30%. Stop blue square. Gentle all ice tombs, gentle all. Break, 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 break. That's spicy. Strike. Why is the fucking boss facing us? No one should be attacking the boss right now. No one should be attacking the boss except for the Demonology Pet. No one should be attacking the boss except for the Demonology Pet. No one should be. Why is there an explosive trap going off? Fucking like. Do you not understand we're doing a third air phase? Stop on the fucking boss.
밖으로 뛰세요.
Escape the blistering. Again, the only thing on the boss should be the Demonology Pet.
당신은 해방된 마법.
Still chilling on the boss. We are waiting 20 seconds. Demonology pet, you can attack the boss. Lem, your pet. It's a bunch of spell power. Apply your dots, just your damage over time effects. Any and all damage over time effects, get them on the boss. Any and all damage over time effects, get them on the boss and push the boss best you can. Ice Tombs.
가운데.
Unalignment, Critcom, Nino, Typhoon Innovate, Albus, Manister. Upper middle bone. Tombs to 30%. Strike Innovate, Aquababy Group 5. Gentle Wall. Upper middle. Break.
이단계.
Position and heroism. You let a hunter be tied up on her belly. Maybe you're heading out, you can desock Mara Mastery on the way out. Type Innervate, use your Divine Shield, Nitric Ice Block, Kirkham, do not cast, Sage, do not cast, Quinn, do not cast. Let's see. Kirkham, you are heading out. Kirkham, you are heading out. Unalignment, take Frost and Mara Mastery, Type Innervate, your desock.
밖으로 뛰세요.
Desock and Mara Mastery here. Quinn out, Quinn heading out. Cast until she is dead or we are dead without stopping. Cast until she is dead or we are dead without stopping. Yeah. Just kill the boss. There you go. One second. We have a Protector Normal, Warrior Hunter Shaman, Protector Normal, Warrior Hunter Shaman.
좀 더 가까이 가야 합니다. 기다려야 합니다.
We have a Sundial of Eternal Dusk, Sundial of Eternal Dusk.
아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다.
We have a Heroic Conqueror Mark, Paladin Priest Warlock. One moment. Um.
조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 아직
Okay.
주문을 외울 수 없습니다.
Um.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 조금 더 기다려야 합니다.
Yeah, but two. Yeah, I'll rotate one sec. S- Please initiate a summon on Mary the Death Knight. Invite. Here, let's- I guess. Sage, if you can assist, you can adjust any group except for one as you like. One moment, and I will have assignments done for this fight. If you need to take yourself a very brief stretch, you can go ahead and do so. It's the same. Yes. Alrighty. Assignments are in the general Discord and the assignments channel. In the event you need a flask, trade with gold. In the event you need swiftness potions for second defile, just trade to Maru the blue square. Miss Jackson Tricks will be 2. Maru Strike will be taking the Shambling Horror. To that end, Sunset Shimmer, your primary job in Phase 1 will be to watch the Necrotic Plague. I do not care about your damage output in Phase 1. Strike cannot dispel himself, he is a bear. So you'll need to be watching Necrotic both on the initial players and on the off tank. In regards to the Raging Spirits, Hunters you'll handle 1 and 3. Rogues you will handle 2 and 4. Critcom you will Hymn of Hope on Transition 1 with Manister's Manatide. Sunset you will Hymn of Hope after second Valkyries have been dealt with. And Sage at your discretion. 1 moment. Salvation's Pony, you'll do Nurtric, Unalive to Verit, Typhor Innervate to Icy Wind, and Aqua to Nino. Shadow Priest, your job is to make sure Ice Spheres don't reach the raid, along with any ranged DPS, but primarily Shadow Priest. Innervates, Strike to Typhor Innervate, Trounce to Aquavivi, Urinal to Minister. Unalive Man into Pony into the Holy Paladins for Stun Order. Come and Kirchhoff, you'll soak Ons with Sunset and Tanks soaking Evens. Do Typhoon the spirits as they approach. Do let me know at this time if you are a leather worker. Do you trade for swiftness if you need. That about covers it. Don't pop shadow traps, deliver your necrotic appropriately. DPS Valkyries properly once.
아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다.
A confirmation ready check. Ideally for everyone has come back ready. A couple of you needs to eat fish. Lem, your spellstone, Nino, offer up, Typhor Innervate, you're on the kicks, fish down here by the blue square. This is a roleplay starting timer. The roleplay will start off this timer. Not the fight, but the roleplay. The roleplay will start off this timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
성스러운 빛이 자랑하던 정의가 마침내 왔다 이건가.
Gotcha, gotcha. Verit, focus magic your target, whatever that is in the rotation. Offer up on your own cakes, there's still time to eat the fish, and there's a fish down. Combat in 10 seconds. 5, 3,
2, 1.
here we go. The infests.
바닥 조심하세요.
Melee shadow trap, melee shadow trap. First the Shambling Horrors, grab strike. There's no reason for you to be over there. You can go attack
잠시 후
the Shambling
몰아치기.
Horror. Shots out a ghoul on you at the stage. Middle shadow trap, Nino. Keep moving, Nino. You're gonna get shadow trapped. Range shadow
잠시
trap,
후
range shadow
몰아치기.
trap. Infest. Range Shadow Chop. Albus, go with your necrotic. Cleanse Albus.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
Infest. Range Shadow Chop. Range Shadow Chop. Second Shambling Horror on its way out. 5% to transition.
바닥 조심하세요. 잠시 후
Melee Shadow Chop.
몰아치기.
Strike, make a bigger move. Acrux with a necrotic plague. Fucking dumbass melee, holy fuck. I had a Shadow Chop pop and then I think Strike died. You see? Yeah, it's just like a frenzied hit. You need to have like a big cooldown up for that or call for a pain suppression. But also melee, like, can you fucking not pop a Shadow Trap again? I will set all of you to fucking 0 if that happens again. Every single one of you. I mean, I don't care where the Shadow Trap is, it's your job to not be inside of it. I don't care if you have to like lose some damage. We will start the roleplay of this timer. It should be more enough time for everyone to get back and get buffed. There's also a minute of roleplay, so. Unpull, pass up, homeless, Matsu, new trick, type for innervate. If you need a pass, I'll sell you a pass.
아직 사용할 수 없습니다. 조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 조금 더 기다려야 합니다.
Five, four, three, two,
Matsu is relog. Indeed, means your army is later in the foot. That being said, Strike, the first set of ghouls that come out, like, you should be ripping one out of the group. There's no reason to just be hanging out on, Tyrion. You can also, like, walk up to the first shambling, like, you don't have to just sit there. Ready, Matsu has zoned up. There's still a fish down. 1 moment. Everyone has come back ready on the ready check. We'll start the roleplay off this time. Right? Get your hailstones. Druid buff. Roleplay initiate. Listen, kings on warriors on rogues. Kings on warriors and rogues. Huckabee, your pet. Huckabee, your fell armor. What's up? So we can head over to TOGC.
그동안 너는 무수히 많은 생명을 고통 고뇌에 찬네 비명은 풀려난 내 힘에 대한 서약이 되리라. 이거 보지. 용사들이여.
5,
Combat 4,
3,
2,
1.
1. Here we go.
바닥 조심하세요.
Range shadow trap. Melee will move a little bit anyway. Gambling in the corner.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
Range shadow trap. One lock. Range shadow trap. One lock. Fresh set of ghouls coming up.
바닥 조심하세요.
Melee shadow
잠시 후
trap.
몰아치기.
Melee shadow trap.
바닥 조심하세요.
Melee shadow trap. Sunset shimmer. Melee shadow trap. Sunset shimmer.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
After you move for that shadow trap, better as Elvis, I suppose. You're on the kicks. Second shambling.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
Age, go with necrotic, infest, range move. Strike, make a bigger move, we're at 3%.
바닥 조심하세요.
Melee trap and transition. Sorry, I'm gonna look the goal there.
당신이 대상입니다.
Inspiration strike. That's like you have to have a big cooldown up for that one. It's still a damage increase. I'll tank the shambling strike. You'll take the Lich King. I mean, there was time to heal him there. He did not get one shot. He wasn't topped up going into the melee. But even so, I have more cooldowns that are relevant for shamblings, so I will grab the shamblings. Rogues and hunters, please do your mistricks and tricks off cooldown to strike the bear tank to create a solid threat buffer. He will be taking the Lich King. Let's kill this Valkyrie. This is not the way. Nope, just kidding. I didn't reach it. Sorry. Let's move on. Basically. Do I? We'll start the roleplay off this timer. It's more than enough time to get buffed.
조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지
Matsuno and Nightman, Flask up, Basara, your aspect, do
5,
a
4,
druid buff.
2, 1.
Third time's the charm. Again, hunters and rogues, your mistricks and tricks. Off cooldown are to bear tank strike.
그동안 너는 무수히 많은 생명을 고통스럽게 빼앗아 왔지만 말이다. 곧 깨달으리라. 내 일이 끝나면 너는 자비를 구걸하겠지. 나는 거부할 테고 보내찬 네 비명이 풀려난 내 힘에 대한 서약이 되리라.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 바닥 조심하세요.
Melee shadow trap, melee shadow trap. Oh, this appears to be AFK, yes.
잠시 후 몰아치기. 바닥 조심하세요.
Wait, when exactly did you say BRB multipass?
잠시 후
Who did
몰아치기.
you tell you were going AFK? Because not in the raid shot. Beep boop. Wait at the upper spire. I'll clear the Valkyries. Wait at the upper spire and do not move up. I mean, like, if you're leaving your keyboard, you can type BRB, that there is, like, no instance in which case you cannot push enter and type BRB. It takes quite literally less than 1 second to do. You probably still do it. Kill a Valkyrie. And again, we're not moving up. We will do the second Valkyrie.
공격할 수 없습니다.
Yeah. Do not move up to the Frozen Throne. Do not move up to the Frozen Throne. And do not move up to the Frozen Throne. You'll kill second Valkyrie here. Melee DPS, get away from the Valkyrie until it has cast Iridescence. Kill the Valkyrie. Yeah. Clean these up and move up.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
Kirshock, if you push the icon in the lower left-hand corner for user settings and go to voice and video, you can turn off all soundboards by moving soundboard volume to 0%.
아직 주문을 외우고 조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다.
Alternatively, you can right-click on individual people and mute soundboard, and then you won't hear their soundboard effects. Roleplay starts off this timer. Everyone came back ready. Hunter aspects, please never pack. Okay, Hunter roleplay starts off this timer. Longer timer. Let me know when you're back on, Sumo. Look at me, man. Hey. Roleplay starts off this timer. Do a druid buff. I see when the Nino focus magic your targets.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
그러니까 성스러운 빛이 자랑하던 정의가 마침내 왔다 이건가. 홀들이 서리한을 내려놓고 잠이라도 애걸하라는 건가. 순식간에 끝내줘. 그동안 너는 무수히 많은 생명을 고통스럽게 빼앗아 왔지만 말이다. 곧 깨달으리라.
Yes, if you share like a quest that is not the weekly, you're gonna get penalized for it. You can view our penalties channel in the general Discord. There's a link, however, combat in 20 seconds.
풀려난 내 힘에 대한 서약이 되리라.
I've heard such rumors, yeah.
5, 4,
Combat in 3,
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
바닥 조심하세요.
Range shadow trap, range shadow trap. And please do not army of the dead on the sites.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
Yeah, I can pick care of it, but it's irritating. Range shadow trap, Aqua Baby, range shadow trap, Aqua Baby. Fucking what? I mean, that's on the hunters more than anything. Asara and Acox, I need you to both be faster to Shrink Shot. There's even like a warning for it in chat.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
Yeah, 79,000. Can't relevant CD if you're taking 79,000 damage. Prefer to not have to lose melee haste, but if Trank Shot continues to be a problem, I'll both minus the hunters and rotate to Paladin. But I'll minus the hunters more.
좀 더 기다려야 합니다.
Ardent Defender. Docs are dead, upper spire, hold W, get up here. Let's get Indeed. Roleplay starts on this timer. It's more than enough time to get everything done. Getting Valks are dead, straight shot up. No, bad's okay. That could be like a beard, right?
Five, four, three, two, one.
SUN, focus magic your target, might on hunters, might on death knights, might on warriors, druid buff. Hey Crux, your aspect.
순식간에 끝내줘. 그동안 너는 무수히 많은 생명을 고통스럽게 빼앗아 왔지만 말이다. 곧 깨달으리라. 내 일이 끝나면 너는 자비를 구걸하게.
Paladins offer up in an 11, might hunters, might warriors, might death knights, ICU def me a target.
풀려난 내 힘에 대한 서약이 되리라.
Okay. That's fine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're not gonna run out of space anyway, so. I have that. Kirchhoff, did you taunt? Question mark. Yes, take taunts off your bar, retard, holy fuck. Trounce after the next infest and Shadow Trap, please battle him. There's the infest. There's the Shadow Trap. Sage, come with your. Trounce, please battle his Kirchhoff. Range Shadow
잠시 후
Trap.
몰아치기. 바닥 조심하세요.
Melee Shadow Trap, offer up, melee Shadow Trap. Offer up.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
10% to transition. Range Shadow Trap. Cleanse Maru. Good.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
Killing people. No. Thinking about it. The main issue there is heals came in before the melees. Like it's very like I got meleeed twice in a row, but it was enough to. No, we'll still be doing TODC. I'll get this done. Get back up after trust once more as is, and if it's still a problem, I'll rotate. Get back up after quickly. Very unfortunately. There's one when I'm at 100 at 0.8 and then 0.6, 0.16, 0.2.
아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다. 너무 멀리 있습니다.
We'll play starts off this time. I get back up after.
좀 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다. 아직
Mm-hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jeeves. Any Jeeves in the chat? There's a Jeeves out. It has a star on its head. Repair and refresh your reagents at the Jeeves.
아서스, 순식간에 끝내줘. 그동안 너는 무수히 많은 생명을 고통스럽게 빼앗아 왔지만 말이다. 곧 깨달으리라.
It cooks your pet, it cooks your aspect. Combat 25. Combat 15. Kill boss, please. Yep. Extremely silly Lich King pulls here. Combat in 5.
5, 4, 3,
2.
2,
Here
1.
we go. Rest of the infests.
바닥 조심하세요.
Melee shadow trap, melee shadow trap.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
Infest into necrotic. Limb and limb. Range shadow trap, cleanse him.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
Range shadow trap, range shadow trap. Range. Necrotic soon. Range trap and offer up. Range trap and offer up. Good.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
Best. Range trap, melee keep pace. Range trap, melee keep pace. Range. Cleanse me.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
Albus. Pain suppression, Maru. Range DPS on the skull, please. Range DPS on the skull, please.
바닥 조심하세요.
Melee trap.
당신은 궤저역병.
Tap for innervate.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
Range. Range and range and Acrux. Asara. What are you doing? Actually, what are you doing? So why do you have like 0 dispels on this? Like, that is a fair point. Asara, you're not doing tranks, and you're below the hunter that is doing tranks and just barely above the tank in damage. So like, what are you doing in phase 1?
벗어났습니다.
Please deploy Summoning Stone once up there. And initiate a summon on
아직 사용할 수 없습니다.
Okay.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다. 조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다. 조금 더 기다려야 합니다. 아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
I'll try this once as is. Like, losing melee haste is a bummer, but it's... Sure, go for it. Can you play Frost on that, Kirchhook? That is. Sure, Strike and Thief rotate, and if you use Wind Fury Totem, we lose Spell Haste. It's you have 2 Shamans, yeah, it'd be an option. We do 1 Wind Fury, 1 spell haste, and then we lose 4% melee haste, which is more tenable, but in this case, we'll just have Strike and Thief swap, get this done, and move on. Hey, Hunters and Rogues, your Mistrux and Tricks will be to Thief the Death Knight. He is in group 1. 1 second strike, got you. Let's initiate summons and click for both of them. Help at the summonings down. Kirchhock, stay unholy, Kirchhock, stay unholy, Kirchhock, stay unholy, take the summon. Yeah. Swiftness, yeah. Need strike, please kings, all. And for the Ret Paladins, might everything that's not a mage. Johnson Lim, let me know when you're back. Johnson Lim. Yeah, that's fine. Type Renovate Wisdom on mages. Lim is here, waiting on Trounce, ready check ideally for pull. Trounce is kind of out of the way. He said he'd be back in like 1 or 2 minutes, like 2 minutes ago. I'll start the roleplay off this timer, Trounce. Shay.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Albus, there's still time
One.
to eat the food. No, he's over here by the fish, so like it's impossible for any. It's like if a shadow chop happens on him, he dies. I mean, it's whatever. Yeah, range can just like. Yep. Thief, Mr. X and Chick's Teeth Thief. He is marked as main tank. He is back just in time.
5, 4,
I'll have to cancel your bunny form there, Chance.
1.
Here we go.
조심하세요.
Ranged shadow trap. Ranged shadow trap.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
Infest into necrotic.
바닥 조심하세요.
Sara. And melee trap. Here comes. Sunset, do still keep an eye on necrotics, but I'll be there to push the button as well most of the time. Range shadow trap.
잠시 후
Range
몰아치기.
shadow trap.
바닥
Sorry again.
조심하세요.
And melee shadow trap. Melee shadow trap. Good headbutt.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
8% to transition. If it's a melee shadow trap, melee shadow trap. Melee, be aware. Indeed.
잠시 후
Sunset
몰아치기.
Shimmer. %3% to transition. 1%.
바닥 조심하세요.
Flash shadow trap, melee, melee. Just move up. Shambling will be dead in 5 seconds. Necrotic is clear. Use the space. Spread in a line and away from each other. Spread in a line and away from each other. Ice Sphere trounce. Shadow Priest. Ice Sphere offer up. You're good, head back in. You can, as soon as the line's off you can head in. It's a very clear line. Please don't get Soul Shriek, Nupella. Max melee range, attacking the Raging Spirits. Cleave down the old one, swap to the new one. Cleave down the old one, swap to the new one. Fascinating. That wasn't Thief's fault necessarily. Cleave down the old one, swap to the new one. You're on the kicks, better legs, tank strike. Trounce, you're gonna get Lem. Trounce, get Lem. Group 3.
2단계.
Thief, I will take those off you after I'm not being silenced.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
Back up properly. You're on the kick, has a blue square on his head. One, two, three. My Holy Wrath. Get on the Valkyries off the Raging, get on the Valkyries off the Raging. Why are we fucking dying to the first infest of the phase?
잠시 후
Holy fuck,
몰아치기.
wipe it up.
상기하세요. 2, 1.
With 2 Holy Paladins, like with 4 healers, 2 of them being Holy Paladins, how? Strike. You will Shadow or Mastery and DSAC first infest going into
잠시 후
that phase.
몰아치기.
Get back at buffed.
조금 더 기다려야 합니다.
Mages on second Raging spawn. All of you swap. Oh, you don't need that much damage on the Lich King.
아직 주문을 외울 수 없습니다.
They are going down kind of slow. We are on 4 mages after all. Back and get buffed. Roleplay starts on this timer. More than enough time to get back and get buffed. Good buff, mage buff, they're at your molten armor, kings, and wisdom the entire raid.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Running up the roleplay.
성스러운 빛이 자랑하던 저 마침내 왔다 이건 홀드 서리하늘 내려놓고 자기가 내걸 하라는 건
Focus up and kill the boss every time.
시간을 끝내주
Very embarrassing pulls thus far. Let's not continue the trend. Thank you.
곧 깨달으리라 너는 자비를 구걸하겠지 나는 거부할 테고 고뇌에 찬 네 비명은 풀려난 내 힘에 대한 서약이다 두고 보자 용사들이여
5,
4,
Combat 3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
leave it. Fist of the Judgicles.
바닥 조심하세요.
Ranged Shadow Trap, ranged Shadow Trap.
잠시 후 몰아치기. 바닥 조심하세요.
Cure Shock and Melee Trap, Cure Shock and Melee Trap. Range trap, range
잠시 후
trap.
몰아치기.
Middle trap, icy wind, middle trap, icy wind.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
I don't know why you went in front, dude. That's extremely questionable. $1 you in 4 minutes.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
Pain suppression, Rona. Why is Huckabee dead? Oh, because. And. Holy fuck, dude. Back above quickly. Sunset again, you are on the primary job of watching necrotics. Huckabee should not have died to necrotic there. Barrett, please don't fucking. Even if he's standing still, is it better to like let him die, or is it better to dispel him and have it bounce into the raid? Right? Like, you have 2 battle reses both on cooldown. Like, don't let the person die to necrotic if they've been anywhere for 4 seconds or 4.5 seconds. You know, hit cure disease on them. And again, if you are crashing, delete your WTF folder, run only trusted add-ons, and you will never, ever crash again. Guarantee it.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
That might be like a deeper computer issue if your like screen is going black. Same deal over replacement so this time. I'm gonna get back at buff.
아직 사용할 수 없습니다.
4, 3, 2, 1.
성스러운 빛이 자랑하던 정의가 마침내 왔다 이건가. 홀 서리
Okay.
잠이라도 애걸하라는 건가.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
아서스, 순식간에 끝내주. 그동안 너는 무수히 많은 생명을 고통스럽게 빼앗아 왔지만 말이다.
Verit, your Molten Armor, Icy Wind, Focus Magic, your target, Tank Strike, your seal, Druid buff, the Raid.
나는 거부할 테고 보내준 네 비명은 풀려난 내 힘에 대한
Combat 15. Combat 5.
5,
3,
4, 3, 2,
1.
1.
Here we go.
바닥 조심하세요.
Ranged Shadow Trap. Ranged Shadow Trap.
잠시 후 몰아치기. 바닥 조심하세요.
Melee Shadow Trap Asara, Melee Shadow Trap Asara, Melee Mubig. Get Asara, I'm back.
바닥 조심하세요. 잠시 후 몰아치기.
Melee again. Range Trap Asara, Range Trap Asara. Very good.
잠시 후
10%
몰아치기.
to transition.
바닥 조심하세요.
Melee Trap, Melee Trap. 7% to transition, second shambling.
바닥 조심하세요. 잠시
Melee
후
Trap, Melee
몰아치기.
Trap. Just gonna get guns, it's fine. Didn't do that.
바닥 조심하세요.
Stay away from the shambling, it's
잠시 후
not
몰아치기.
you. Transition. I'll be dead in 5 seconds. Aquatics clear, use the space, spread in a line and away from each other, spread in a line and away from each other. Good movement upper up with the ice sphere, thank you. Second raging spawning on you. Mages, go ahead and swap all mages, skull and ice spheres. Movement new poem. All mages, skull and ice spheres. All DPS, skull and ice spheres. Puns. Third raging spawning. All DPS, skull and ice spheres. All DPS, skull and ice spheres. Good stealth off. Against strike, very first infest, you'll R mastery and DSOC. Thief is gonna have the boss, so I'll take the raging off him. Healers beware, Thief has the boss. Thief has the boss. Melee aware, moving on.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
Commanding shot please, warriors. Get stacked properly, get stacked properly. Here on Kicks has a square on him. 1, ignore far, very lucky. Not even AoE, just single target skull and triangle. Not worth AoEing with just 2 Valkyries, so pick one and single target it.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
Pile in 3, pile in 2,
2,
pile in 1. Do
1.
not pile the raid in 1. There it is.
당신은 파멸.
Race and our Lich King. It'll rotate so we're like sideways. Raid adjust to the blue square, raid adjust to
잠시
the
후
blue
몰아치기.
square. Do not potato the defile, watch the Lich King, defile in 8, defile in 7, defile in 6, watch the Lich King, pop your movement speed modifiers.
2, 1.
Defile in 1, ignore far, super lucky, defile on Manister, move, good, get out of it everyone. My Holy Wrath.
잠시 후
Let's see
몰아치기.
if I push the right button, there you go. Again, no reason to AoE, just 2 Valkyries, pick one and single target it, and then single target the other. Do your best to recenter Lich King, noting the position of the defile. Beeper application in 7, defile in 8. Unalive man, go ahead and
잠시 후
alarm
몰아치기.
mastery.
2, 1.
Defile, good. Get stacked, tight in the blue square, tight in the blue square. Tight in the blue square. 1, 2, 3, my Holy Wrath, 1 healer grabbed. Pump these Valkyries.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
Rona has the Lich King. Urinal Cakes, Battle has Thief. Okay. Save the Valkyries so we can Battle as the tank.
파멸 시전 상기하세요. 3, 2, 1.
Out of the pile, out of the Profanar, move.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
Trick is not off the edge, Battle has Enchant. If he is, then what you can do.
3, 2.
Let's infest. Ignore Valkyries and push Lich King, slow them but do not stun them. Ignore Valkyries and push Lich King.
곧 파멸 시전
Ignore Valkyries and push Lich
3,
King. Ignore Valkyries and push Lich King.
잠시 후 몰아치기.
Those of you in Valkyries, pop your personal defensives as you come out of that. Don't worry about the defile.
Hammer.
Probably Divine Hymn, Sunset, and Quick Come. Divine Hymn, both priests. Thief, grab the Raging. Mages, you are not on Lich King, you are on Raging Spirits or Ice Spheres. Backpedal slightly to force more of a spread. Kind of bumped up. Continue. Why is Stealth F dead? Stealth F, you didn't do your tricks, that's why you're dead. Fucking push the button. When the Valkyries die and when the tank dies, the Valkyries will hit random targets. Continue. Sacking you. Continue Mr. and tricks on Thief. I'm gonna grab third Raging when it spawns. Grab it off me when you can. Not a priority though, you have a lot of Ragings on you. Morona will grab the Lich King moving in for turn. Get the low Raging down, Skull. No one should be on the Lich King right now. Kill Skull. Ready. Stack. Triangle or blue square. Follow. Kill spirits if you can. Heal yourself if you can. Follow. The blue square. Never anywhere in the room other than the blue square. Yeah. Coming out in 5, Morona will have the Lich King. Spread for Defile first, and then on the Raging Spirits.
곧 파멸 시전
Yep.
상기하세요.
Good Soul Shrieks preferably, and good Defile. Beeper application. Lich King will be moving across. Finish off the Raging Spirits. Both Warlocks shatter later. Defile on 8. Extremely silly.
곧 파멸 시전 상기하세요. 3,
Defile on 2, defile on 1. Defile on Acrux. If you're not Acrux, get behind the Lich King. And then Acrux, get behind the Lich King. Lich King will move halfway, and we will go into chamber. This chance is alive. I think Tech Renovator Sage. In a moment. Sunset and Critcom, once things are settled, do your Hymn of Hopes, both Shadow Priests. Rona still has the Lich King, we are exiting the chamber. Out of the defile, please.
당신은 하늘.
It's like a typhoon noise. Mm-hmm.
곧 파멸 시전
Defile 3,
상대하세요.
Defile
3,
2, Defile 1.
1.
Do not defile raid and 1. Yeah, buddy. Silly goose. Tee moment. Mm-hmm. Follow. Hug the wall, follow. No, it's nowhere near Chuny enough for it to be like Chuny or anime. It has to be like, let the heavens split open as the stars fall.
곧 파멸 시전 상대하세요.
Defile 5, Defile 4, Defile 5,
파멸
Defile
시전
2,
상대하세요.
Defile 1. Sage, please, pain suppression Rona at this time. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Very good. Stuck to me. Yeah. Last chamber. Don't fuck it up. Drake, DSOC, and or Mastery. I'm not sure if that bomb's gonna clip us. It might. Yeah, it is. Doctor, whoa. Are you here for TOGC? Spread for the file.
곧 파멸 시전 상대하세요.
Aura Mastery, Unalignment, DSOC, Tank Strike, or DSOC, Typhoon of it. Yeah, that's fine. Later than it should be. Some very silly crank shotting on the Lich King. Mm. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out momentarily. The last one, when I was on my Death Knight, the last pull, like, it was enraged for like fucking 6 seconds. Like, I even chain deviced it and like walked away from it a little bit, thinking that like, okay, surely it'll be like tranked by the time it reaches me, and then like, nope, it reached me and fucking